the despair I feel. But, whatever. At least I'm moving from this house, which means better internet for me. Yay. But anyway, let's continue. Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys would ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. It looks like this is leading into an interesting development. I'm playing as Nagito. This is awesome. Let me save. I always love this part of the game. Playing as Nagito, I don't know what it is. It just feels awesome. Playing as a psychopath.
The night is my domain.
You must have slept and you must have been in a deep slumber last night to not notice the alarm and that rumbling noise. I see. You must have been possessed by a wandering succubus. For you to avoid being snatched away to the world is the dead of the dead. I knew you had the devil's luck. Well, my luck is my only good quality. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's what had happened. I heard the sound of a door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out of the room from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't even have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared up into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez!
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing the whole time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekka or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Damn, Nagito. I mean, I guess he's right, but come on, No, you're wrong. Just leave him alone. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Whoa, the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
That loud?
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
Don't piss me off. And that's when the sounds finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
I'm gonna do that to somebody. You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You see?
Coincidence?
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko. I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. Kazuichi X Fuyuhiko. It's a thing. I see it everywhere. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko?
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also.
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey, you better be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
What? That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after? Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put things in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nakamaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nakamaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. Nagito is always playing with his own life. Nagito's always playing with his own life, and he uses his luck to do that. After all, we heard his whole philosophy. Something bad happens, so something good will happen afterward. He tries to control that and predict things with it. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge, where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nakamaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nakamaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nakamaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were all at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nakamaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise. Something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator is fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. I love how he's like, what'd I do wrong? So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I wouldn't investigate it myself, but By the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be able to be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pharaoh who... Not the pharaoh. What's that word? I've never heard that word in my life. The Pharaoh, some shit, who goes to their place. The Messiah. That's what he is. That's it. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over. There. The elevator and the door far back. Alright. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're all really blocked off. We running around as Nagito? Oh, shit. I feel blessed. Yeah. I was like, what word is that? Like, what the freak? Yes, I'm playing as Nagito. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta enjoy this salvation. Yeah. I'm a freak. I'm a psychopath.
You...
The elevator is still being repaired. Get lost. Jeez, I'm getting in the way. Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. You and your fetish. Can I like that? If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
Hey, I don't have to talk to you. Hurry up and go away.
You...
Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Huh? Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, that's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, but I'll leave the rest to you. You're so true. I love that. See, I'm telling you, this cast, it always comes down back to the cast. They're amazing.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Oh no, the door. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can only think of one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intend to keep me from entering the crime scene.
Listen well!
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator will be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. My, what room could he be talking about? The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nakamaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nakamaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I truly am ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-ending game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighties!
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me!
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Good lord, we are in this bitch. We're doing this for real?
Alrighties!
As far as there's nothing concerned, there should be some
Got
useful
it?
stuff. Do your very best to search through everything. I see, so you intend to do nothing. Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I have prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? Would you like to take a shortcut and bypass the escape room's riddles? Yes, cause last time I did this on the Vita, I ain't doing it again. Plus, for time's sake, I'm gonna skip it. So we're gonna take a shortcut? Yes. Are we gonna give up? Yes. I have no choice. I'll have to receive 100 model coins from you. Take them. Take my money.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay! We cleared it! Yep, and I'm intelligent as fuck. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. That's right, I am the smartest bastard alive. The smartest kid in class being paired with the weakest link. I know, right? You are so true. That's what it feels like. Especially an annoying link too. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening? Didn't I just tell you that?
That's...
It's not just the exit. It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that that thing I found earlier was just joking around? It seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it is this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's a life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I have prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does this mean? What does it mean? It means the game's up till now. We're just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See? A gun came out from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette. Then allow me.
You can't!
You can't! No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into a cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. 1 in 6 chance of death? That means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there'll be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it the more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
There's the line. Look at that. Look, he's ready. He's like, let's do it. I'm about to blow my brains out.
I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know?
The madness.
I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
Don't do it, man. Please.
I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
Nagito, now.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here.
Nagito, now.
Isn't that right?
Nagito.
Please stop!
Oh. That sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I... Do it. Well, he did it. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be beyond that door. I love Nagito. Ding dong. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito.
Ooh.
Whoa, he's here.
Yaha!
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself to the highest difficulty with a 1 in 6 chance of success.
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
What are you giving without permission? Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go. This crest. Is this Host Week Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Host Week Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Host Week Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean the matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Host Week Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Phew!
Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How do you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be really happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope Week Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But, looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami.
Hey!
No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No. No.
Damn it!
Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
No!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly around toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw inside that window was completely different than any possibility I had in mind. I see, so that's what it is. What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and think about it... Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. He getting turned on. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. I see. So there are a lot of firearms. There are a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong thing. Don't go back. Don't do that. What are we clicking on? Oh, pff. Duh. Turn around. A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside. I see. There are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison, in a way. It can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you have to ignore the rules. What's that? Oh. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No. Maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction, culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their times at Host Week Academy, that's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were split up. If we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, it's a great idea, I think. Huh? Nagito.
Hello there.
Why hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance. Shaki, what do you have to say about this boy showing up?
I think...
There's no way he actually teleported. I think... There's probably some sort of explanation. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you all those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of this investigation at Strawberry House. Boop. Boop. You both have your boyfriend. Why are you so critical? Looks like Urza's a part of the triple ship boat, I see. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard about that. Heard that rumbling noise too. What was that about the clock's alarm going off before that would have happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I had to tell you guys. I cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it?
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. It would have been fine if I'd used only one bullet. Huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
Man.
Hey, Hajime. What about that boyfriend I see? Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I attained an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life. You mean the killings that took place at Host Week Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about all the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then, just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Sayaka. Byakuya.
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Pekka pretending to be one. Genocide Jack. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Hifumi and Taka. Ibuki and Hyoko.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Jeez, your complaints never end. Just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. Hang on. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope Speak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who could remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Dun, dun, dun. I love this song. But serious note. Look at this. Hajime is just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Speak Academy revenues to stream. Reserve department, substitute, second string, revenue stream. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Speak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Speak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that.
Stop it.
Want to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Then, I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent? I'm just an ordinary high school student?
Man.
Aw, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason for to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could be the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well?
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those who killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you. I guess I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Nekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to the side any moment now.
Bye now.
Well, then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can only afford to be I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm moved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekamaru's case. Yeah! Hajime has no talent. And because of this, Nagito is not very happy. Because, as we know throughout the entire game, Nagito has always, not only has Nagito been all about the hope, he's also been all about talent. He believes everyone here had a better talent than he did, because his talent was just luck, and he found that to be boring. But he still tries to control it sometimes. And he got our history, but turns out it was only Hajime's. And Hajime is from the reserve course. Hajime wasn't picked by the school, he just paid a lot of cash, and took a test, passed it, and well, he got into the academy. And if you think about it, back in like chapter 2, I believe it was chapter 2, back when Hajime had that dream, where he was in this classroom and everyone was talking about him, well, it makes sense now. And I guess this is a good point for me to explain it, drop it in. Yeah, so Hajime is pretty much lonely. I'm not gonna drop, I'll take it back, I'm not dropping what I was gonna say. That's a spoiler topic. I won't say that just yet. I won't say it just yet, but I will say that Hajime does have insecurities. I'll say that. Yes, so now Nagito does not like him anymore. He don't like his boyfriend. His boyfriend wasn't as talented as he thought he'd be. So now Nagito hates us. But anyway, let us continue on with the case. I think there's still a little bit more we can do.
Well?
Investigation. Alright. So where am I going? Let's go to the first hall. Let's go downstairs. I have returned from the depths of hell. Yes, truly a sad day. Truly sad. Gundam.
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look at that? Did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then,
I shouldn't go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my!
The hell is wrong with him? Does he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Yeah, Nagito pretty much has all the power in his hand right now. And surprisingly enough, even though Kazuichi has some talent, Nagito was like, I didn't ask for your opinion. That's not good. That doesn't seem to be good. Let's talk to Kazuichi. As soon as I came over, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Oh, looks like the word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House.
Damn right.
Damn right. Nekomaru should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah. I'll go on ahead. We're a little late. Sakura, I miss you. I've made you wait.
Judgment!
The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it!
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happens to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain, and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Damn, Nagito. He is snapping on everybody. What is wrong with him?
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. Right here, we're on chapter 4. This is where Nagito's character is gonna escalate. Nagito's character is gonna escalate a lot.
Damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Oh, he does. He has the power. We're all putty in his hands.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. You see, it's these... In situations like these, you definitely don't want the crazy person in the group to have the power over you. You do not want that. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. Look at it. Put it in my perspective. What if I was in the killing game, okay, and I had the power in this situation? Imagine that. Just real quick. Imagine the chaos that other people will probably be feeling. They'd be like, oh god, he has like literally all the secrets and then all that stuff. Man, look at me started. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Step down. I don't need to be in a killing game. All right then. Okay, but real quick, Urza, do you think we already know that if I was in the killing game, I'd be the psychopath in the group. But the real question, do you think I would be a survivor? Here, how about this? Here's a better question. Do you think I would be the survivor, victim, or do you think I would be the mastermind? What do you think I would be? Tyler always thought I'd be the mastermind. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointed to 7:30. Also, looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. But 7:30 is strange, right? We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they don't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's something more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down. Huh. If that's the case... Why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? What's wrong with him? He's crouching over at Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst!
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out of it. Aw, thanks! I feel flattered to hear you say such things about me. Especially because, I'm a huge Dangan fanboy. I'm Dangan trash. I'm Nagito trash. But yeah, I mean, if I was the mastermind, I'd probably be like the mastermind from Super Danganronpa Another 2. The guy with the mask, the one I showed you yesterday. Yeah, he's the mastermind in that, and he's revealed through the mastermind super early, like legit in the prologue. He says it himself. I'm the mastermind behind all this, and it's not over yet. Yeah, I'm too likable to die. But the mastermind of Super Danganronpa 2 is revealed legit in the prologue at the end of it. Like, everyone sees him, everyone sees his face. He's like, yeah, I'm the mastermind. But he still forces them to all play the killing game because he has the control. His talent, the mastermind's talent, is that he's the ultimate wizard. And yes, he does have fire. Like, he legit killed 2 people. He set 2 people ablaze. Alright? And, he can also, like, disappear and stuff. And what also makes that... even though it's a fan game, he is an amazing mastermind. I ain't gonna lie. He's awesome. Like, he acts chill with everybody, but he has that insanity. And, while everyone knows he's the mastermind, he still does participate in the killing game. Like, he sits in the trials and he talks and stuff. He does all that. But it's also revealed that even though while he is the one who's in charge of the killing game, he has 4 other people working alongside him, and we have no idea who those people are. So it's like there's 16 of us on this island. We know who the mastermind is, but who are his allies? Which makes that really interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Great fan series. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it, which is why if I think I was the mastermind, I'd still be in, but yeah, the psychopath role would suit me. I'd be messing up the trials. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
I need to get back in my I need to get my mojo back, because I used to write things left and right. I need to jump back on my Danganronpa writing. If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It had to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to the door to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Danganronpa. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should just use parts of our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Oh my god, Nagito. He is... Told you, his character, he's snapping. You saw what he just said? He said it's recycling. Junk.
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain. He is flying. You got that right, Urza. He is flying off the handle. He going cray cray. Get your boy. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button in Strawberry Hall on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding the stuff we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. When Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey!
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey!
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't matter even if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Fucking Nagito, man. He is the boss. Stand aside. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the door. Nani? Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. It's not that the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
Huh? What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. We were inside Grape Tower. Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged But I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body, all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought. Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with a picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? It's the door with a grape picture, with a picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nakamaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to?
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue would change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class trial! To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Oh, same.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane doesn't think there's something happen?
Hey!
Well, no, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting out Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Dear Lord. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nakamaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect a sense of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
But it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. On the other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, the true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There is this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? To answer Nagito's question, I actually like stories with plot twists like that. Like the main hero was the bad guy all along, or like the heroes connected, that kind of plot twist like that, those things. Like the butler did it. Those kind of plot twists, I like those. What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. Like that webcomic bastard. Man, oof. There are plot twists everywhere. I loved it. I'm rereading that too, and I'm rereading the creator's other work called Sweet Home. That junk is scary, but I like it. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. One other comment I want to point out with what Kamada said about the whole book thing. I honestly, in that Danganronpa story, while it's still the beginning, like I told you before, Urza, I like to plan things out before I write them. It's just a matter of putting it on the paper. But I told you, like, as we know, Nagito is supposed to be like a dark version of Naegi. Well, and Chiaki's the ultimate gamer, and my ultimate gamer is supposed to be like a dark version of Chiaki. He's supposed to be like, he's pretty much like the guy who enjoys the killing game. It's all fun to him. And the main protagonist, his ultimate talent is that he's the ultimate novelist. And when he meets the ultimate gamer, the ultimate gamer mentions that you've written a book called The Game of Life, and pretty much the main character in that book refers to everything that he encounters in life as a game. And the ultimate gamer, he really connects with that book because that's how he feels about everything else. because everything he does is a game to him. He's like, a new day, it's either a retry in life, or it's either a new level if you manage to succeed at something. That's why he loves the killing game so much. People try to stop it. He always has to make them stop because he doesn't want this game to end. It's just too fun. The thrill is too exciting for him because like he could end up dead, or he could end up alive the next day. It doesn't matter. Just as long as he enjoys the thrill of being in the situation, he's turned on 24/7. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Ooh.
Well now.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. To applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground.
Yahoo!
But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad, my chest hurts. Thank you. I always try to flesh out my characters the best way I can. Like I always try my best. I don't want not like saying flat characters are bad, because every story has at least that one flat character. But I like to try and make them. I try to make my characters fleshed out as much as possible, so I can like show you guys. I like to show people. While my writing, yes, it's not the best, I also want people to see like, I like writing. It's a big passion of mine. I write my own things. Some great, some bad, but people out there read them, do say they enjoy it, and that's enough for me. So it's like, although the praise gives me like more confidence, just want to write more, which is why I love it so much. I want to write my own books when I get older and stuff like that. So sad, my chest hurts. Another thing that inspires me to write so much is storytelling. Like, yes, all stories to some people can be simple, boring, amazing, great. Like the Danganronpa series, for example. While I do love all the characters and everything about it, its writing is good. I like the writing. I think the writing is great. ReZero is right. The anime ReZero, the writing for that is great. And every time I see so many wonderful stories with all these amazing writing skills, it inspires me to do so much. It inspires me. I get inspired. That's all it is. Which is why I like anime so much, because the more anime I watch, the more manga I read. I'm seeing so many stories, some better than some better than the next, some worse, others than that. It's just like all these stories, like you can literally write anything. And it's like, that just inspires me to write something. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. Oh my god.
Hey.
What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Want to save? Alrighty then. We have done it. We have done the investigation, played as Nagito. Nagito has learned some very big secrets, and he also is truly smart. He's also truly smart. He's gotten his hands on a lot of information. Thank you, Urza. I'll keep doing it. Like my grandfather's final words to me. You know, be the best at what you do, which is why I will never stop. Like, I actually just started getting back into writing. Like legit, every hour, I always try to stream around 10. Like, during, when the clock hits 8 or 9, if I'm not packing, I'm usually writing something. So I'm trying to get back into writing. I want to get my mind flowing again. But as I was saying, Nagito has gotten some information. He had the entire situation under his control. Nagito is also he no longer likes Hajime. He hates him now, but he also seems that we are similar. But he says, unlike Hajime, Nagito knows his place. Nagito also seems to be coming at everybody. Like, yes, he hates Hajime because Hajime does not have no talent, and Nagito loves talent. But even though, while we all have talent, Nagito, yes, he will still praise their talent, but he still throws some anger at us for some strange reason. Why? I don't know. But like I said, this is where his character begins to escalate. And as you said, Urza, earlier, he is flying off. He's flying off the rails a little bit. You gotta control your boy. But with that being said, y'all already know. Tomorrow is the class trial. It's gonna be an intense one, I can tell you that. And like I said, this class, like I said before when I first had this chapter, Chapter 4's class trial is so confusing. I honestly hate it. But like, you thought trial 4 for the first game was confusing? You ain't seen nothing yet. Alright. But with that being said, have a nice night. And of course, Urza, I'm very excited to see you again tomorrow.